What is up, guys? We are facing Venom Goblin on Expert Mode with Peter Parker Spider-Man. So first, people said that Peter Parker could not beat Venom Goblin. And then after I did it with a Justice deck, they said that Peter Parker is only good playing in the Justice aspect. And then when I did it with a basic deck, people said that it doesn't count because I'm using too many allies and I'm using Web Warriors, which are the strongest allies in the game. So this time we're using a deck with where I only added these 5 allies in here, and we are playing a protection deck with Peter Parker, and we will see how we do. So let's mix the cards in here. And let's shuffle up. All right, and let's get Venom Goblin set up. So we have the Skies Over New York permanent environment to play right here. Let's put the starting threat on the 3 main schemes. The active glider counter will start off on Midtown Manhattan. Venom Goblin comes in with steady and toughness. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck. And then here's a 1 revealed effect due 2 face down counter cards to each player. So we do get 2 face down counter cards to start the game off. Then we're going to shuffle up our player deck here. And then we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6. And let's see what we got. We got a meditation. Let's mulligan discard these 5 cards and then draw 5 more. Okay, so let's go ahead and play a meditation here. As an alter ego action, exhaust your alter ego, then reduce the cost of the next card you play by 1. So we're going to play Avengers Mansion with just 1 cost here, and we're going to use Scientist to generate a mental resource to play the Avengers Mansion. Then we can exhaust Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Turn to a Web Shooters. I think I want to get our helicarrier down. And then we can play the Web Shooter into Unflappable. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and use this as 3 resources so we can play our helicarrier. We can exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1 to play our Web Shooters here. This will come with 3 web counters. Then we can exhaust the Web Shooters to generate a wall resource so we can play Unflappable. Play it under any player's control. After you defend against an attack and take no damage, we can exhaust Unflappable and draw a card. Then we're going to flip over here to Hero Form, and then it's going to end our turn. It's ready back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Hoping for a backflip. We didn't get it, but we got Enhanced Spire Sense to cancel some nasty treacheries. Okay, so it is Venom Goblin's turn. He's going to add 1 threat to each one of the 3 main schemes. So this goes up to 3, and these both go up to 1, 2, and 3. Okay, he's going to attack us here. Spire Sense will trigger when the villain initiates an attack against you. Draw a card, and then when he gets a boost card here. So I think we're just going to defend this attack here for 3. He's hitting for 3. The boost is 0, so he does no damage. So this will happen first because it's a force response. After he activates against you with the glider counter to the main scheme with the least threat, we can it goes on here. And the special, we have to resolve it here. It's going to discard 1 card from our hand. Let's discard the Unflappable here. And then after we took no damage from an attack, we can exhaust the Unflappable and then draw a card. Okay. And then Venom Goblin will deal us a face on counter card for a total of 3. First one is Joyride. Hinder 2 plus 2 is going to be 4 threat. And then move the glider token to the main scene with the most threat, then resolve the special. Goes to here. Specials that take 2 indirect damage. That'll drop us from 10 down to 8. Then we got Symbiotic Berserker. If there's a symbiote environment play, he has quick strike. There is no symbiote environment, so no quick strike. Then we got improvised weapons attached to villain as a amplified icon. Okay, it's back to our turn. Let's mansion to draw a card. And then we're going to use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. And then a resource here so we can play Ironheart. When she enters play from your hand, we can draw a card. Oof, not helping us out right here with that thwarting that we need right here. Can play, then we save Defiance in case we don't get anything else. So we play a Daredevil and Aunt May. Actually, let's check our discard pile. Do we have any Defiances and backflips? The thing is, we have 2 more Defiances and 2 more backflips in the deck. What are the odds we don't draw it? I feel like we should draw it. We're going to keep the Enhanced Spire Sense. I want to get everything else down. So let's use Defiance as a resource to play Aunt May. Just put her right here. She doesn't do anything unless we're an Alter Ego. And then 2 resources here, so we can, or we use the web shooters. I think we just play Daredevil. Oh wait, sorry. I'm not going to use Defiance. I'm going to use the hard to ignore. To play Aunt May. Because actually, I think we want to get rid of improvised weapons here. But it doesn't matter. I could use the web shooters anyways. But yeah, let's use this hero action. Spend a energy, mental, and physical resource. So right here, all 3 to discard this card as a hero action. Okay. Then we're gonna have Ironheart, Lord for 1 from Joyride. She'll take a damage. It's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. Keeping the enhanced presence, drawing back up, hopefully getting a backflip or another Defiance here. Oof, okay, we didn't get it. Okay, Venom Goblin's turn is gonna add 1 to each one of the 3 main schemes. If he attacks, we Spire Sense to draw a card. Into Nick Fury. Yikes, the encounter card this turn is gonna be nasty. Do we exhaust to defend here? No, we can defend against him and Avabo with that actually. So we're gonna have, I think I need Ironheart to thwart the Joyride. So we're gonna take this attack from Venom Goblin to the face. 3 base plus a boost. Give the villain 2 additional boost cards for his activation. Okay, so resolve special ability of the scheme with the Glare counter. Take 2 indirect. So we're gonna put him up on Spider-Man. We drop from 8 down to 6. Do we die? I'm not sure. And then it's gonna be 2 boost icons, and that's it. Plus 3 is gonna be 5 damage. Okay, so we barely lived here because we got rid of the amplify. So that brings from 6 down to 1. Okay, then after claim the throne goes on scheme of least threat. It's gonna go on here. We must discard a card from our hand. So let's lose our meditation. Okay, then he's gonna hit us for 3. We're gonna block for 3, not take any damage. Then we get exhaust Unflappable. After you defend against attack, take no damage. Exhaust this, draw a card. Okay, Jocasta. Then we get a phase on encounter card now. We get 2 because of Joyride, the hazard icon. First one, Smoke Bombs, comes in with 2 bomb counters. After villain attacks you, remove a bomb counter here, take 2 indirect. And then we got an advance, so he's gonna scheme. If he schemes, the Glare counter will go on Lower Manhattan. Do we just cancel this activation here? Let's see if we're gonna cancel. We're gonna play an enhanced Fire Sense. When treasure card is revealed like the advance, we spend 1 resource, the wild here, to generate resource to play this, and then cancel the advance. Okay. All right, so we did that, and it's back to our turn. Mansion draws us a card. There are the backflips. Okay, let's use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. And then let's use the backflip, I think. And then 3 resources for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose one. Let's pick the one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. If we manipulate in a way where we take some indirect, that might be useful because we have Aunt May. He's scheming for 0, so we don't need to worry about him if we flip here. And I want to flip. So I think I play Quinn Carrier first. I like Jocasta, but okay, what do we use? This to play the Quinn Carrier. And then, no, we need our whole hand if we want to do that. That's fine. I'd rather get the Quinn Carrier out. So 3 resources here, so we can play a Quinn Carrier. We can only play this if we're an Avenger. We are an Avenger here in hero form. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. Scientist generates a mental resource. Quinn Carrier generates a mental. Jocasta is a mental resource to play Moon Girl. Play only if your identity has the champion or genius trait. We are a genius as Peter Parker. And we can draw 1 card for each mental resource that we use to pay for. So let's draw 3. Okay. Let's use Defiance as a resource to play Endurance. This will increase our max hit points by 3, but our current ones go up as well. So we go from 1 up to 4. And then we exhaust Anime to recover us by 4 in Alter Ego. So that'll bring us from 4 up to 8. And then, let's see. Nick Fury and Ironheart will both thwart for 1, 2, 3 to clear out Joyride. Ironheart takes constant damage, defeated. Nick takes a damage. And we got rid of this hazard icon now. And then Moon Girl, let's check our discard power here. Do we have any more swinging web kicks for this minion next turn? Ooh, we have 2 more left on deck, so Moon Girl does not need to attack him. So Moon Girl is going to thwart. Let's take 2 off of Midtown Man because I want some indirect damage. And Moon Girl will take 2 consequential damage. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. I think we're actually just going to discard the backflip here. Because if we save it for next turn, ooh, we deck out here if we discard the backflip. I think that's fine. We're going to get it back up. Ooh, wait a minute. I want Nick and Moon Girl back in the cycle. Okay, so we save the backflip in our hand. We draw back up to 6 here. Yeah, because I want Nick Fury and Moon Girl back into our deck cycle. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn, 1 threat to each scheme. So these guys go up to 3, and then lower goes up to 4. Let's clean it up a little bit. All right, he's scheming on upper mid hand with a base of 2 plus a boost here. Resolve special ability of the scheme with the Glare counter, so we have to discard a card from our hand. Let's do the I think we just do the the backflip. Yeah, let's do the backflip here. Okay, and then so we did that, and then he just schemed for 2, so this goes up to 5. Then Claim of Thrones is going to move to scheme the least threat. This doesn't trigger unless he attacks, so it goes over to here. Take 2 indirect. Let's give them both to Nick, so Nick gets defeated because he's going to leave the play at the end of the round anyways. This guy schemes for 0, nothing happens. Face down a counter card is Enraged Symbiote with Guard and Patrol. Okay, and it's back to our turn. Let's exhaust Aunt May so we can heal by 4. That'll bring us from 8 up to 12, and our max is 13 with the Endurance. And we don't want to deck out yet with the Mansion, so let's see what we do here. Let's go ahead. We use Scientist to generate a mental resource so we can play Hard to Ignore. After here, defense against attack takes no damage. We can exhaust this card, and then we can remove 1 threat from the main scheme. Then I think we flip here. Yeah, let's flip over here to hero form. We're gonna have should I have Moon Girl Thwart? Yeah, okay, let's swing for 2. Knock out the Enraged Symbiote here. And then we're going to use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Double resource so we can play Swing Web Kick, which is 2 costs now with the Helicarrier. And knock out the Symbiote Berserker, So he's gone. And then we're going to have Moon Girl. Yeah, we're going to have her Thwart for 2. Let's have her take it off of Upper Manhattan here. If they drop this down to 3, she'll take Consequential, get defeated. Okay. Then we're going to keep this in our hand, and we're going to Avengers Mansion now. Draw a card, swing Web Kick. We deck out, get a face down, and counter card. And unfortunately, I don't want the swing Web Kick not in the shuffle here. So we're going to shuffle back up our discard pile back into the deck here. And then that's going to end our turn, actually. So we're going to ready back up. We're going to, oh man, we take damage because of the incendiary bombs. Okay, yeah, let's discard these 2. Let's keep the Defiance in case we draw another Defiance. And we're going to draw back up to 5 here. Okay, we got Jocasta's coming in at the wrong times. Okay, so it's back to Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to every scheme. This guy goes up to 5. And these guys goes up to 4. Okay, he attacks us. Spire Sense to draw a card. This is his boost card here. I think we have to Defiance it. We still take a damage if we do that. And then we take indirect as well, which kind of hurts, but I think we need to do that. We're not getting good time with our backflips. I don't even know we play one this game. Yeah, let's play a Defiance. So here, interrupt defense. When a boost card on enemy attacking you would be turned face up, we discard it instead. And then let's actually defend against attack as well. So we discard this boost card. Oh, that's really good. The Festering Mass is nasty. And then Venom Goblin is hitting us for 4. And we're defending for 3, so we take 1 damage. That'll bring us from 12 down to 11. And we can't trigger these guys because we took a damage. And then we remove a bomb count from here. Take 2 indirect after he attacks, so we drop from 11 down to 9. And then Claim of Thrones can go in Scheme of Least Threat. It has to move, so it goes to here. Discard a card from your hand. Let's get rid of... oof, I like all these cards. Then we do the web shooters. Yeah, let's do the web shooters here. Okay, then we get a face on counter card. Total 2. First one, the Advanced Glider. So after Venom Goblin activates, he's going to activate again, which is not good. And you got Shadow of the Past, which we're going to cancel here. We're going to play Enhanced Spiral Sense to cancel a treasure card using the Queen card to generate a resource for it. Okay. And then it's back to our turn. We need to get a Swing Web Kick. We have 1 in discard, yeah. So back to our turn. Let's exhaust Avenger's Mansion to draw a card. Drew into a Webbed Up. Not actually, wait a minute. The Webbed Up is actually what we need. Okay, we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be 3 resource for a total of 4, so we can play Webbed Up, attached to the villain, or attached to an enemy. Next time he attacks, he doesn't attack. Okay, we're going to keep Jocasta in the hand. That'll end our turn. Let's ready back up. Drawing back up to 5. Okay, we got a backflip too, so that's really, really good. Hopefully he doesn't get... we need to swing Web Kick though, right? Yeah, we're still not getting it. So Venom Goblin's turn is going to add 1 threat to each one of the 3 main schemes. He's going to attack. He doesn't, because the Webbed Up is attached to him. So this gets discarded and he gets a stun, but he is steady, so he's not fully stunned. Since he doesn't attack, none of his triggers will activate. Face on counter card is We Are 1. He gets +3 scheme, +3 attack. And we can spend 1 of each print resource type to discard his card. Back to our turn. Let's Mansion. Swinging Web Kick. Oh, we got it. Okay. All right. We were about to take a rough turn here if we didn't get that. Okay. So first, let's use this hero action here. Spend 1 of each printed resource type, mental, physical, and energy to discard the We Are 1. Then hero action here. Discard any number of attack events from your hand with a combined resource cost of 3 or more. Right here, so okay, it's an attack 3 cost. Discard this. Okay, so now we're looking really good because the remote navigation is gone as well. And we play Jocasta here. So yeah, let's use the Queen card to generate a wild resource. 2 more resources to play Jocasta when she enters play. As a response, choose a defense event in your discard pile, backflip, and attach it to her face down, and we can play any cards attached to it as if they're in her hand. So that is super useful now. We can trigger the inflammable and hard to ignore, even though he has an extra attack with that. And then Spider-Man, I think we swing for... Actually, wait a minute. How long do we want to keep Jocasta around? Let's have her swing for 1 to knock off the tough from Venom Goblin. She will take a consequential damage. Spider-Man is going to... What are the schemes looking like? This one's at 5, this one's at 6, this one's at 5. Then we want the discard. So let's go ahead and Thor for 1 from Upper Manhattan. Okay, and let's clean this up. This should be at 5. Okay. And then it's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we're looking really good with the Jocasta. We're going to draw back up to hand size of 5. And we got another backflip as well. So we have to discard something. Let's probably do the Webbed Up, I guess. Actually, the Webbed Up can cancel 2 activations now if we play it. Yeah, I'm not sure what to discard. So Venom Goblin's turn, he's going to add 1 to each scheme. He attacks. We Spire Sense to draw a card. Oh, that's right, we can Spire Sense. Okay. And then we're going to take the attack to the face. Yeah, we take the attack to the face because we have a backflip here and in our hand. So this will be his boost card. 2 + 1 + 3 is 6 damage. We're going to play the backflip. Should we do the one from our hand? Let's play the one from our hand here. So when you take an amount of damage, prevent all that damage. And then this will trigger first. So force response, let's do this one first. So remove a count from here. Take 2 indirect. So we took no damage from attack, but now we have to take indirect from here. So we drop from 9 down to 7. We're putting both on Spider-Man. Claim and Throne, it stays on here, especially as this card, 1 card from your hand. I like Black Cat and Ironheart. what's in our discard pile. I think I want Black Cat a little bit more. Oh wait, let's discard the Defiance here. Yeah, we're gonna discard Defiance from our hand. Okay, that's fine. So we did that. And then, okay, so now we can do this because we took no damage from attack. And since backflip has a defense keyword, when we play this, it counts as us defending. So since we defended and took no damage from attack, exhaust Unflappable to draw a card. And then we can exhaust Hard to Ignore. After hero defense, we can exhaust this card, remove one threat from the scheme. Let's take one off with Upper Manhattan and just keep it low, I think. Yeah. Okay. Then we get a face-down encounter card, which is Symbiotic Berserker. His Quick Strike, if there's Symbiotic Environment play, there isn't one, so no Quick Strike. Back to our turn. Okay, let's use Avengers Mansion so we can draw a card. We got a Nick Fury. We can, so resource here and Ironheart, I think. Okay, let's check the discard pile. Did we get rid of the Webbed Up already? No, the Webbed Up is still there, so we want to play. Okay, so let's use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card to play by 1. Queen Carrier will generate a wild resource. This would be 2 more resource for a total of 4, so we can play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose one. Let's pick the one and draw 3. So we're drawing 3 more cards. Okay. Then I think I want to play Black Cat. No, or we don't play Black Cat actually. We have Nick right now. So the question is, do I want to web that while we have Nick? We webbed up. No, Nick can still block Symbiotic Berserker, but we can actually block Symbiotic Berserker is the thing. Let's get Black Cat, I think. Okay, double resource, so we can play Black Cat. When she enters play, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. And if they're mental resources add to your hand, we get both these cards in our hand here. Okay, yikes, I don't know what to do with that. I like to web up Venom Goblin, but I want to trigger our effects here with the Symbiotic Berserker. A lot of things going on. We want to knock out the Symbiotic Berserker. Should we save Moon Girl here for next turn and still flip down to Alter? Or is the threat too high? I think we still need to flip down because we need to recover. We need to make one more big recovery before we do anything. So we want to handle a threat right now. And how are we going to do that? I can play a webbed up on Venom Goblin this turn. We only do that in hero form though. So do I use these as resources to play? No, we're not going to play a webbed up right here. We can wait for later on to play it. We need to do Moon Girl, I think. And let's see, we could Swinging Web Kick. Jocasta has a backflip still. Yeah, we are just... Oof, okay. That means we're not going to... Yeah, we are just... We need to control threat. So we save Moon Girl for next turn. This turn, we want to play Night Nurse and Hard to Ignore. And then, do we save the Swinging Web Kick? I think we do. Okay, so we save this. We're going to use Meditation. So the cards we drew with Black Hat, we're just going to save. So Meditation as a resource to play the Night Nurse here. This is coming with 3 med counters. I'll just put it up here. And then we can exhaust the med counter, heal 1 damage, and remove a status card from our identity. Okay, then we're going to use this as a resource to play a second copy of Hard to Ignore. We're going to save this in our hand. We're going to keep this guy alive, and we're going to do some thwarting here. So, let's see. Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2. Let's take it off of Lower Manhattan. We'll take a consequential damage. Spider-Man is going to thwart for 1. Let's take it off of Midtown Manhattan. Black Cat is going to swing for 1 at Symbiotic Berserker. She does not take consequential damage for attack activations. Jocasta is going to swing for 1 at him. and she'll take 1 consequential damage. Okay, that ends our turn here. Let's ready back up. We set the backflip underneath Jocasta. We're just gonna keep her here, I guess. So ready everyone back up. Okay. And then we're gonna keep Moon Girl and the swing web kick in our hand, and then draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Okay, the enhanced fire sense is really good. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn is gonna add 1 threat to each one of 3 main schemes. This one goes up to 5, and these guys go up to 6. Okay, he attacks us. We're gonna Spire Sense to draw a card, and then he gets a boost card here. So we're gonna have Nick Fury block this attack. So 3 plus the boost is 3, so 6 damage. Knocks out Nick. He's going to claim the throne. It stays on here because as we start this card, 1 card from our hand, it's a special. Let's lose a Defiance. Okay. Then this guy's gonna hit us for 3. We're going to defend for 3. So after you take no damage from attack, which we didn't because of this, we can exhaust Unflappable to draw a card. And then, ooh, wait a minute, we're gonna deck out. Do we want to deck out here? That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna deck out. Okay, so yeah, we deck out, we draw the card, we get a face down and counter card. Shuffle up our discard pile here. Back into the deck. And then we're going to exhaust both hard to ignores, which will remove 1 threat from a scheme for each one. If we defend against attack, take no damage. So let's take 2 off of upper mid hand. Drop it down to 3. Okay, so we did that. But there's a counter card. He's going to deal with another face down counter card now for total 2. First one is Enraged Symbiote with Guard and Patrol. And then we got Gang Up. The villain in each enemy engage with you will attack. We're going to cancel the structure card with Enhanced Fire Sense. When a structure card is reviewed from the encounter deck, cancel its 1 reviewed effects. And let's use the Quinn Care to generate. Actually, do we want anything from our hand to generate that? Let's see. I think let's use the Quinn Care to generate a resource for that, just in case. Okay, so we survived that double encounter card turn. All right, so it's back to our turn here. I love Aspire Tracer. Let's exhaust Mansion to draw a card. Let's see. I think we definitely flip down here. We need to get rid of the Enraged Symbiote, so Moon Girl can kill it after we play her. And then I like to play Swing Web Kick. But I don't think we do that. We need to play Moon Girl, hard to ignore. Anything to do in hero form? There's nothing to do in hero form here. Then we just flip down. Yeah, we're gonna flip down here. We want to get out more stuff. So let's see. Is there any way for us to play a Swing Web Kick and then flip down into Moon Girl? Yeah, we can. Except this guy has Guard and Patrol. That's the only thing that's blocking us. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna flip over to Alter Ego. Scientist generates a mental resource. This would be 2 more for total 3, so we can play Moon Girl. We can only play her if we are a genius, which we are in Peter Parker form. We're gonna draw 3 cards because we use 3 mental resources. Okay, we got her Swing Web Kick. Moon Girls, let's have her swing for 2, knock out the Enraged Symbiote. She'll take 2 consequential damage. And then we're going to use the Mansion as a resource to play a 3rd copy of Hard to Ignore. So now we have all 3 of the Hard to Ignores out here. And then we have Daredevil and Energy here. But I'm just keeping Jocasta around because she has that backflip. Let's use Aunt May to recover by 4. That'll bring us from 7 up to 11. And then, do we just get rid of Jocasta here? Black Cat swinging for 1 is always useful. That's fine. Okay. Let's have Black Cat swing for 1 at Symbiotic Berserker, so he has 3 damage on him now. Okay, that's gonna end our turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. We're actually gonna keep our hand here, a little bit of a waste. We're gonna draw 2 more back up their hands as a 6. Okay, and then let's ready everything back up here. Sorry guys, this is a little bit of a messier game because there's so much stuff for the protection upgrades. Okay, so we're back set up. Venom Goblin's turn, 1 to every single scheme. Then he's going to scheme Upper Manhattan with a base of 2 plus a boost here of 1. So scheme for 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. And then it goes on scheme of least threat. They're all 7, so it must move. And we can choose. Let's put it on Midtown Manhattan. Especially to take 2 indirect. Let's put them both on Peter. So we drop from 11 down to 9. This guy schemes for 0. Nothing happens. Face down and counter card is webbed up. Okay, so we're waiting for that. Attach your identity. When your hero would attack this card webbed instead, then you are stunned. Okay, back to our turn. We're going to exhaust Aunt May to recover by 4. That'll bring us from 9 back up to our full hit points of 13. Okay, and now we are ready. We want to start to try to gun him down here. So first we want to have, let's see, do we Moon Girl? I would like her to thwart, but yeah, it's okay. We need her attack. So Moon Girl swings for 2, knocks out the symbiotic berserker. She'll take consequential damage. She gets defeated. So Daredevil too. Let's use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Let's use a meditation. And actually, do we Defiance him? We could. To just make sure we don't get boost cards. And that will play really safe. Let's use Scientist to generate a mental resource. And then let's exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. So we can play Daredevil Ally. Okay, and then we're going to flip over here to Hero Form. We're going to make a basic attack to discard the webbed up. And then now we get stunned instead. And then we're going to exhaust the Night Nurse here. Remove a counter to heal 1 and remove a status card. We're at full hit points, but we can still use it because there's no cost arrow for her to trigger her effect. We can remove our stun now with the Night Nurse. Okay, now we're going to start hitting Venom Goblin here. She's still at full hit points, so we're going to do our first damage here. Could play both swing web kicks. I think we're just going to do that. So 3 resources here, so we can play a swing web kick. We're going to hit Venom Goblin for 8. I'll bring him from 18 down to 10. And then let's use a Queen card to generate a wild resource. 2 more resources for a total of 3 to play a second swing web kick, hitting him for 8 again. That'll bring him from 10 down to 2. Then we're going to have Black Cat swing for 1. That'll bring him from 2 down to 1. Black Cat does not take consequential. Daredevil is going to thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. He will take 2 consequential damage. And we actually have everything under control here. Let's check our discard pile. Do we have another webbed up? Well, we have both of them still. So I want to web him up because that's going to be really useful for us. Okay, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we're just going to wait and try to get those swing web kicks recycled back into the deck. And right now we're just going to pretty much just stall. Actually, we could actually just take the front of the encounter cards. We're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. And let me take a look at his discard pile. Is there any more advances here? We got 1 for sure. 1. Ooh, there's 1 more advance. So if we get an advance, it could be nasty. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Okay, so Venom Goblin's turn. Okay, so he's going to add 1 dot to each scheme. So these guys both go up to 8. This goes up to 6. All right, he's going to attack us. We Spire Sense to draw a card. Nick Fury. And then we get a boost card here. And let's see. I think we want to Jocasta this. Okay, so we're going to take the attack because we have a backflip underneath Jocasta. And a boost here is going to be 3 plus 3 is 6 damage. We will use a backflip. So when you take an amount of damage from an attack, prevent all of it. And then, so we took no damage. Claimant Throne is going to move to scheme the least threat. We just card a card from our hand with a special. Let's lose a... Do we need 2? Yeah, let's lose a webbed up. And then since we took no damage from an attack, we can exhaust Unflappable and all 3 hard to ignores. So draw a card with Unflappable. And the hard to ignores is going to remove 1 threat. Let's take 1 off of each scheme. So this one drops down to 5. These guys go from 8 down to 7. Okay, then we get a face down encounter card, which is Swing Assault in hero form. The villain attacks you, give him an additional boost card. So 2 boost cards here. We draw a card with Spider Sense. And actually, do we? Oh, we have 1 Defiance. I thought we had 2. Oof, I feel like he's gonna get overkill here. Let's check the discard pile here. Did he get his overkill card? Pretty sure he did not. So if he overkills us, that's actually gonna hurt. I could Defiance one, but then if it's the wrong one, doesn't matter. That's fine. Let's have Jocasta block. Boost here. Oh no, oh, in the advance. Okay, so just 3 damage. Knocks out Jocasta. And then that's, oh, and then Claim the Throne. So discard card from our hand here. Let's get rid of a Spire Tracer. All right, and it's back to our turn. So I think I'm actually wanting to flip him here. Because let's check our deck. How many cards we got? We got 6 cards. So we will deck out. We're going to take so many counter cards. Okay, actually, you know what? Since we're decking out, how many swing web kicks are in the discard? 1, 2. We're going to get 1 up. And our deck is so thin. You know what? I'm actually going to save for 3 swing web kicks. We're not going to do the damage on him right now. Because we're going to play this webbed up, and we're just going to stall here. I think that's going to be the play for us. Let's use Mansion. We can draw a card. So we don't want these cards back into the deck cycle. We want to deck out somehow. There's no way to do that, I think. I want to try to get as much stuff gone as possible. So if I play a... No, Daredevil is fine, get back in the cycle because he has 2 Thwart. So let's have Daredevil Thwart for 2 from Upper Manhattan. Drop him down 3. He'll take 2 consequential damage. He gets defeated. Okay. Then we are going to... I think I want to play a Nick Fury. And I want... Okay, let's... Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card play by 1. Quitting character to generate a resource. Double resource so we can play Nick. When he enters play, choose one repeated one and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. We got another web shooter here. We're so good on resources. Okay, we can play Ironheart. Draw another card. We have 2 cards left in the deck. Okay, so double resource to play Ironheart. When she enters play from your hand, draw a card. I wish we could deck out here, but we can't. Okay, let's use a backflip so we can play... Actually, wait. Do we... No, we have Nick. But do we backflip here to the overkill is the question. We could Defiance whatever's next. Yeah, let's say Defiance in our hand. We're going to discard the backflip and try to get it back out. And then we just use all of this. So they all go back into the discard. I think that's fine. Okay, so backflip as a resource to play web shooters. So now we have 2 web shooters here to generate our resources. Oh, and the last card is a swing web kick. Yeah, that's what that is. So we got to hold until we get the other ones. So we got the web shooter. Do we need all these resource generators? That's fine. Let's use this web shooter to generate a resource. This will be 3 more for a total of 4, so we can play webbed up, attach the Venom Goblin. Next time he attacks, the attack won't go off, and then he'll get fully stunned. We're going to save the Defiance in our hand, and we just have to stall here. So we're going to do some thwarting. Nick thwarts for 2 from Lower Manhattan. We'll take consequential damage. Spider-Man and Ironheart with thwart for 1, 2 from Midtown Manhattan. Ironheart takes the damage. Spider-Man does not. And then Black Cat, let's have her thwart for 1 from Lower Manhattan. That's fine. Dropping this down to 4, and she will take a consequential damage. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. And we're actually very in control right now. We got all the resource generators. We got rid of all his nasty cards. All we gotta do is draw those swing web kicks. Keep Defiance in our hand. Draw back up to 5. We deck out. Get a face down encounter card. Shuffle up the discard pile here back to the deck. And just waiting for the last 2 swing web kicks. Well, maybe I should have gone Black Cat with Cycle to help us. But our deck is very, very thin because we have so many upgrades out. So I should be getting them pretty easily. Okay, so drawing back up to 5. Okay, the backflip is nice too. Okay, Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to each scheme. So this goes up to 5. This goes up to 6. And this goes up to 4. He attacks, but the web that will cancel the attack, it gets discarded. then he gets stunned. So now, even though he's steady, he's fully stunned because there's 2 stun statuses. Then we get a face down encounter card for a total of 3. First one is Simulated Thrall with Guard. And then we got concussive bombs here, coming in with 2 bomb counters whenever he attacks, exhaust, and upgrade, and support you control. Oof, okay. That's not what I want to see. So at the end of the round, if Nick Fury is in play, he gets discarded. So that might hurt us. Actually, we have so many things. I think it's okay. Okay, so back to our turn. Let's mention here to draw a card. We got 2. We had 1 more. Okay, let's play a Spider Tracer here. Let's exhaust the Queen Carrier to generate a wall resource to play Spider Tracer and attach it to the Symbiotic Thrall. And then Spider-Man's going to swing for 2. Black Cat swings for 1, no consequential damage when she attacks, so a total of 3 damage. And then, let's see, do we keep him around so we can make a block here and trigger all this stuff? I do want to cycle through the deck a little bit quicker. I think that's got to be the play. And we can discard a bunch of stuff that we don't want. I want to save Ironheart just in case. Yeah, I think we just do that. We just have to get that last swing and web kick. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit weird, but we're going to end our turn here. Yeah, let's ready back up. Okay, and then what's our hand? Yeah, we're going to ready back up. We discard the Strength and Defiance. Give him the backflip, and then draw back up to 5. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we just got to survive this turn here. I think we actually just take his attack. Okay, Venom Goblin's stunned. Do we backflip this guy, and then if Venom Goblin gets another encounter card? Oof, I don't know. No, I think we have to damage either way. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we got the kill. So Venom Goblin's turn is going to add 1 threat to every single scheme. This one goes up to 5. This goes up to 6. This one goes up to 7. He attacks, he's fully stunned with our 2 stuns from those 2 webbed ups there. Okay, this guy's going to hit us for 2. I think we just take this to the face. Because if we play a backflip, we can draw a card back. But Venom Goblin hits us. What kind of encounter card is he going to get? We draw a card back. Now if he attacks us, we can... I think we still backflip here. So we got 3 swing web kicks. Yeah, we have so many resources, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, so this guy's going to attack us for 2. We're going to play a backflip and prevent all that damage. Then we can exhaust Unflappable and the 3 hard to ignores because we defended against attack and took no damage. So we draw a card with Unflappable and remove 3 threat. And we're going to backflip. So let's take 2 off of this main scheme and 1 off of this one. So they're all at 5 now, which is really good for us. Okay, then we get a face on encounter card, which is another Symbiotic Thrall with Guard. Oof. Okay, the guards might hurt. I don't know if we have that damage. Yeah, I don't think we have the damage actually. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Yeah, because we have to get through guard first. So Black Cat's gonna swing for 1, knock this guy out. The Spider Tracer goes off when the minion's defeated. We can remove 3 threat from the scheme. Take 3 off of Lower Manhattan here. I'm okay putting more threat in it right now. Okay, then we're gonna swing for 2 at him. And we actually are stumped here with this guy. Let's Avenge the Mansion to draw a card. Oh, we got Moon Girl. She doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, we just, because we can't play her in hero form. If we flip down, he schemes there. We flip down. Yikes. I am tempted to flip down right now. That's probably not good. No, we can't even maximize Moon Girl. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait another turn. Let's end our turn. Let's ready back up. That was a little bit of a waste of a turn. We're going to discard Moon Girl because we have a hand of 6 here. So we didn't do anything. Venom Goblin's turn. Add 1 each scheme. So this goes up to 3. Let's go 1 each. So they're at 6. Okay. He attacks. We Spire Sense to draw a card. We're going to take the attack because we have a backflip. The boost here, it has overkill and +2 boost icons. Okay, that's perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to play a backflip. When you take a damage from an attack, prevent all of it. So we jump out of the way. And then he's going to trigger this. So exhaust 1, upgrade, and 1 support you control. Let's exhaust Endurance as our upgrade and Aunt May as a support. Then Claim the Throne, it goes to scheme of least threat. The special is to place 1 threat on each scheme, so they all go up 1. Then we can trigger Unflappable and Hard to Ignore because we defended against an attack and took no damage with the backflip keyword, which is the defense card. So we draw a card with Unflappable, remove 3 threat from the scheme. Let's take 1 off of each scheme and negate that Lower Manhattan effect that just happened. He hits us for 2, we're going to take it. So we draw from 13 down to 11. Face down encounter card is Enraged Symbiote with Guard. So we don't have to kill again. Oh man, what is going on here? So it's back to our turn. Let's mansion, draw a card. We need an ally. Oh man, okay. Yeah, we don't have to kill. So, because he gets toughness when he flips. So we're gonna swing for 2, knock out the Enraged Symbiote with Guard and Patrol. Black Cat swings for 1, so this guy has 3 damage. Man, oh man. Okay. That is it. This is kind of silly here. We're gonna end our turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. Just stalling him out. He keeps getting guard minions on us. We're going to discard these 3 cards. So having 4 cards in hand, drawing back up 1 more, back up to 5. Here we got Jocasta. Okay, Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to each scheme. He attacks. Oh, it should ready up. We Spire Sense to draw a card. I was going to play Jocasta this time. So he's going to do base of 4 plus a boost. I think Ironheart was going to block this. The boost is place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider counter. So we would have gotten a guard minion again if it wasn't the boost card. So these guys both go up to 8. And then he's hitting for 4, knocks out Ironheart, triggers this thing, exhaust and upgrade support you control. Let's do the same once again. Endurance and Aunt May. And then Claim the Throne stays on here, add 1 threat on each scheme. So let's clean it up. This goes up to 5. This one goes up to 9. This one goes up to 9. And it's getting really close here. He hits us for 2. We're going to take it, dropping from 11 down to 9. Face down encounter card is Enraged Symbiote. Okay, so that's actually what I want to see. He has Retaliate, Steady, and Toughness, but he does not have Guard. So we finally have to kill here. So we got to kill him because he has Guard. So back to our turn. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. And then, let's see, it's at 9, 5, and 9. So we're okay with the threat. Black Cat swings for 1, knocks out the symbiote. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if we got to play Jocasta. She's expensive. I don't know if we have to kill. Because, see, we need to flip Venom Goblin. To play Jocasta. Okay, let's plan this out. How many resources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 for Jocasta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we are short. What are we gonna do here? Are we just gonna hold on? Yeah, guys, this is why I love allies. Yeah, we're gonna hold on another turn. Jocasta can backflip us, and we need that. So let's use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. And then use, and let's just do that so we can play the Spire Tracer attaches Symbiotic Thrall here. And then we're going to play Jocasta with 1 resource with the Mansion, 1 resource with the Quinn Carrier, and 1 resource with our Web Shooter here. So it plays her. She's going to grab a backflip from our discard pile, put it underneath her. Okay. And then we're going to have Black Cat swing for 1, knock out the Thrall. That'll trigger the Spire Tracer, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to take 3 off of here. Yeah, because we don't have the resources anymore with what happened with this. Okay? Then we're going to, our hit points are dropping kind of low too. We're going to have, there's no more overkill. So Jocasta is going to Thor for 2 from Midtown Manhattan. And then Spider-Man will Thor for 1. So that's a total of 3 that we're going to take off of Midtown Manhattan. Jocasta is going to take 2 consequential damage for thwarting. All right, and then we're saving this again. We're going to end our turn, drawing back one more. Actually, look, before we end, let's Night Nurse to heal by 1. So we can go back up to 10 just in case, because we're going to be taking some stuff this turn. Okay, so then we draw back up to 5 here. We got Daredevil, one of our few allies in this deck. Readying back up. Okay, all right, so Venom Goblin's turn. 1 threat to each scheme. He attacks us, Spire Sense to draw a card. Okay, the Enhanced Spire Sense is so good here. We're going to take it because we have Jocasta. So 3 plus a boost of 2, 5 damage. We're going to play the backflip underneath Jocasta. Take no damage. Exhaust these 4 here. Well, okay, first he's going to do this. So Moon's Scheme Loop Start stays on here. The specials to add 1 threat to each scheme. So these both go up to 8. And then this goes up to 7. Okay. So we did that. Now we do these 4. So we draw a card with Unflappable, remove 1 threat from each scheme, or from the main scheme. So we can do 3 with the 3 hard to ignores. We just do the same thing. Let's take, yeah, we need to do 1 off each one because I want to keep them the same. So I shouldn't have fixed it there. So we do 1 off of here and 1 off of here. So we drop back down to 7, 7, and 6. All right, we did all that. This guy hits us now for 2. We're going to take it, drop him from 10 down to 8. Face down encounter card is a Sympathetic Thrall with guard. Oh man, I don't know how long we can hold on with this. The good thing is we got Daredevil. So now we have so many allies here. Okay, let's use Mansion. Draw a card. I'm really struggling with the guard right now. So let's use Helicarrier, Quinn Carrier. It's going to be reduce the cost by 1 and generate resource to play Daredevil. And Spider-Man swings for 2 at the Thrall. Black Cat swings for 1. He has 3 damage. I don't know how many more Thralls are in this deck here. If we knock him out, yeah, we don't have enough. But now we have 3 allies, so I think we should be good this time. I don't know. I'm not feeling confident anymore. We want to keep Jocasta for extra ping damage. So let's have Daredevil swing for 1. Knock out the Thrall. He'll take 2 consequential damage. This guy's gone. Our hit points are dropping every single turn. Okay, we just got to hope that we don't get another Thrall here. We can cancel a Treachery card. We just can't cancel the Thralls. We could also Defiance. Venom Goblin. Do we keep this? I don't know if we have the resources is a thing. We don't have the double. Because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I want to keep the double. Okay, let's end our turn. We're going to discard these 2 cards. Ready back up. I don't know what's going on here, guys. We might lose this. And then we're at 5 cards. We don't draw anything. Back to Venom Goblin again. We're not going to do that because, yeah, let's just do 1 touch every single scheme. Okay, he attacks Spire Sense, draws us a card. We are going to have, do we take, no, we definitely don't take it. We lose an ally here. So Jocasta blocks. Boost is 2 plus 3, 5 damage. Knocks off Jocasta. Claim a throne, add 1 threat to each scheme. So they're close to popping. This guy hits us for 2. We're going to take it. So we drop from 8 down to 6. And we get a face on encounter card here. Okay, finally we got something. So this is protection with no allies, guys, or with only 5 added allies. So attach the villain 2 bomb counters. After he attacks, you remove 1 bomb counter from here. Discard 1 event from your hand with the lowest cost. Nothing happens right now. Back to our turn. We're going to Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, we have the cancels here and everything. Okay, so now we finally have the kill shot after milling down our deck here. So we're going to have Daredevil swing for 1 at Venom Goblin. That will bring him from 1 down to 0. Daredevil will take okay, I'll flip him over first to his 3rd and final stage here. He has 21 hit points. He has Retaliate, Stalwart, and Toughness. He's going to retaliate hit Daredevil and knock him out. Venom Goblin has a 1 reviewed effect. Do 3 face line cards to each player. We get 1. He decks out permanent acceleration on here. And let's shuffle up the discard pile here. Back into the deck. And then it doesn't really matter. He's going to deal us 3 face line cards. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we have these minions here. And then let's clean up the board a little bit. So we're going to clean this up. Take 3 off of each one and put some 3 tokens on here. I don't know how long this game got now because of that guard minion every single turn. Okay. So, all right, we did that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have Spider-Man Peter Parker attack Venom Goblin, knock off his tough. He's going to retaliate, hit us back for 1. We drop from 6 down to 5. Then we're going to have, let's see, our hand here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're gonna have Black Cat swing for 1 at Symbiote Monstrosity. Let's clean up the board. Take off the tough. He's gonna retaliate, hit her back for 1, and let's knock her out. Okay, then we're going to exhaust the both web shooters here to generate 2 resources, and the Quinn Carrier is gonna be a 3rd resource. And both web shooters are gone now, so we can play a swinging web kick, hitting Venom Goblin for 8 because this guy does not have guards, so that will bring him from 21 down to 13. He's going to retaliate, hit his back for 1. We drop from 5 down to 4. Then we use a helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. And then we're going to use this as 2 resources here for a total of 3, or reduce the 1 and the 2 resources to play a 2nd swing web kick. And then we're going to, let's move everything over a little bit. We're gonna hit Venom Goblin for another 8. That'll bring him from 13 down to 5. He's gonna retaliate, hit us back for 1, so we drop from 4 down to 3. And then we still have 3 resources here to play a 3rd and final swinging web kick, and hitting Venom Goblin for another 8, and that will bring him from 5 down to 0. And yeah, that is Venom Goblin on expert mode. And yeah, I mean, that is the limitations of playing a Spider-Man deck purposely with very few allies, just to show that he can do it. So he can do it, but why would you want to put a restriction on a deck building type of thing? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it's not too long, and hope that this shows how strong Spider-Man is playing with Web Warriors, without Web Warriors, in protection, in justice, in all basic, with a bunch of allies and with no allies.